test charge, okay, test charge, not a stationary charge, test charge. If my stationary charge moves in this direction and goes in this way and in this way, and finally it reaches there, okay, where I have started. Okay, my starting position is A, and it is B, it is C, and it is D. And again, how to calculate? You will compute the integral A to B. What is the answer? B to C. What is the answer? C to D. What is the answer? D to A. What is the answer? What the formula is saying? Work done formula. See, work done is equal to minus Q integral E dot dl, where you are starting, where you are ending, where you are starting, where you are ending, initial and final position. Okay, and please remember, um, anyway, I will expand all the limit. Okay, so what is the first limit? That minus Q is always common. You are going from A to B, and E dot dl, and plus B to C, E dot dl, plus C to D, E dot dl, plus D to A, E dot dl. And these are all four limits, line integral. You know, these two values are zero, sir. Their contribution is zero. Why? Why their contribution is zero? See, electric field is going in this direction, but your charge is moving in a perpendicular direction. Okay, perpendicular direction. So theta is what's a 90 degree. Whenever theta is 90 degree, if you make dot product, okay, cos 90 is zero. Okay, definitely these two components, the middle two component will give you the zero answer. Then you have to concentrate on the extreme component, like this path. You have to concentrate this path and this path. Now, if you clearly imagine, they are A to B and A to D. What is the difference between these two, A to B and A to D? Very simple, sir. Simply, you are moving in opposite direction. That's sorry. Mm, wait. So anyway, this if you complete, that is zero. Once if you compute this one, that is zero. Okay. Okay. Anyway, this is zero, and this is also zero. Now you concentrate on the A, B, and C, D. Once if you clearly see here, just that the direction is opposite. Okay, whatever the value that is given by this one, the opposite value it will be giving you. So if you carefully concentrate, the A to B, again the relation will be like this. Okay, A to B, E dot dl is equal to minus of D to A, D to A, E dot dl. Okay, if you imagine, the answer will be like this only. So what is happening? So they are also just cancelling. See, once if you go against this, you will spend the energy. But now you are going in the way of electric field. So you got the energy. Okay, already you spent some energy. Now you are getting some energy. For example, uh, you spent some energy. Okay, spending the energy is negative. Now you got some energy. Okay, while going from A to B, you are spending the energy. While going from C to D, you are gaining the energy. So what is the total energy? Zero only. Okay, what is the total energy? Zero only. So what I'm trying to tell, your final answer is zero. Your final answer is zero. So work done in a closed path is always zero. Please note down clearly. Work done in a closed path under the static electric field is always zero. Work done in closed path. Work done in a closed path is always zero. Work done in a closed path is always zero. Okay, so what is the conclusion? Work done is zero. So once, what is the extension of this? Okay, see what we are seeing. We have taken like this: minus Q integral E dot dl is equal to zero. Then what is the implication of this? So integral E dot dl is equal to zero when you are having a closed path. When you are having a closed path. Okay, this is the idea. Integral closed line integral E dot dl is equal to what, sir? Always zero. Closed line integral E dot dl is always zero. And again, from from your Stokes theorem, you know that line integral can be converted into surface integral. Okay, once if you have line integral like this, okay, it can be converted into open surface integral del cross E dot ds. Okay, line integral can be converted into surface integral, but you are telling it this as 0, then del cross E has to be 0. This we have seen on class, del cross E is 0. So both are okay. You can mention in this way or in this way, del cross E is equal to 0 or integral E dot dl is equal to 0. Both are one and same. Okay. Is it okay, sir? I will move the next one, potential. And please remember one more thing, closed path in the sense here I have taken some classical closed path in the rectangular manner. I can take in any way. Say, if my electric field is going in this direction, this is my electric field. Okay, I started here somewhere. I'm starting here. I am going somewhere. And finally, even if I reach here, what is the work done? Work done is still 0. Okay, so work done is 0. So work done, total work done is independent of path. It is simply depend on the distance between the 2 points. Okay, it simply depend on the distance between the 2 points. Okay, please note down work done is. So what is clear here? You can go through any path, but what is the distance between the 2 points? Here the distance is 0, so work done is 0. Work done is depend on distance, but independent of path. Independent of path. Okay, I will make it clear with one more slides. Suppose if my electric field is here, okay, in this case, what is happening? Say one fellow is here, he go this way and reaches here. Okay, sorry, I will take another case. That closed shape is already over. Okay, okay, if one fellow is here, you want to move from here to here, okay, for some position. He has spent some energy. Okay, again the same situation I am putting in some other way. Same situation. Again, this is the point A. Point A is going some different path, completely different path. Finally, he is reaching that same B. He is starting at A, but he is not following the linear path. Completely is going in a different direction. In both the case, what is same, sir? Work done is same. In both the case, work done is same. Because work done is independent of path. It depends on the distance between these 2 points. Okay, if the points are not changing, your path may be anything, but the work done will remain same. Work done is same. Work done is same. That is the idea. Okay. Next, potential. So first of all, what is potential? We are telling that potential is like a voltage. Okay, potential we call it as a voltage. Okay, what is the purpose of this voltage? Okay, anyway, potential difference between 2 points, we get voltage, or potential at 1 point with respect to infinite point is called the absolute potential or nodal voltage. Okay, so what is actually potential? What is it actually doing, that potential? Okay, see, potential, what is the job of the potential? Potential or voltage, what happens once if you connect some voltage source in a circuit? What happens? It actually provides the force to the electron. Okay, electrons is already there in the circuit, in the conductors. Okay, what is actually happening once if you connect the potential or voltage? What it is actually giving? It gives force to the electron. Please remember, it gives force to the electron. Okay, because the electron has to move. Once if you apply the voltage, the electron is moving from one place to another. How it is moving? Definitely it is getting some energy from some other source. Okay. So from voltage, it is getting the energy or force. Okay. I told you force and energy is one under the same under some condition. Okay. Please imagine whenever I'm calling it as a force, that is similar to electric field. I can call it as the electric field. There is no problem. Okay. If force is there, definitely electric field will be there. But who is giving this force or electric field? That voltage is giving. Okay. In ordinary circuit என்ன சார் நடக்குது? ஒன்ஸ் வோல்டேஜ் கனெக்ட் பண்ணினா எலக்ட்ரான் மூவ் ஆகுது. எப்படி மூவ் ஆகுது? அதுக்கு சம் ஃபோர்ஸ் கிடைக்குது, சம் எனர்ஜி தராங்க. யார் தராங்க? கண்டினியூஸா மூவ் ஆகினே இருக்கு சர்க்யூட்ல. க்ளோஸ்ட் பாத்துல மூவ் ஆகினே இருக்கு. ஸோ somebody is providing the energy. Somebody is providing the energy. ஸோ அதனால ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்தோன்னே என்ன புரிஞ்சுக்கணும்? வோல்டேஜ் ஆர் பொட்டன்ஷியல் அது it gives a force or electron or electric field. It gives force to the electron or it gives the electric field to the electron. That's why it moves, okay, in a particular direction. Again, how this potential or voltage it got the energy? Okay, so ஏற்கனவே சொல்லியிருப்பேன், நீங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எனர்ஜி வந்து யாருக்குன்னா தரணும்னா உங்ககிட்ட எனர்ஜி இருக்கணும். அப்ப நீங்க ஏதோ ஒரு வகையில எனர்ஜி என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும்? அச்சீவ் பண்ணிருக்கணும். நீங்க ஏதோ ஒரு வகையில எனர்ஜி என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும்? அச்சீவ் பண்ணியிருந்தாதான் நீங்க அடுத்தவங்களுக்கு அந்த எனர்ஜி என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? தர முடியும். அடுத்தவங்களுக்கு அந்த எனர்ஜியை தர முடியும். ஓகே, ஸோ அப்போ ஹவு தட் வோல்டேஜ் ஆர் பொட்டன்ஷியல் இஸ் கெட்டிங் த எனர்ஜி. அடுத்து என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்? ஹவு த எனர்ஜி இஸ் கெயின்ட் பை த வோல்டேஜ் ஆர் பொட்டன்ஷியல். வோல்டேஜ் ஆர் பொட்டன்ஷியல் மீன்ஸ் சம் வேல்யூ சார். எப்படி அந்த வேல்யூவே நம்மளுக்கு வருது? எப்படி அந்த வேல்யூ நம்மளுக்கு வருது? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஐ வில் ரைட் த டெஃபினிஷன், ஜஸ்ட் யூ நோட் டவுன், and again once if I solve many number of problems, then it will be very clear. So first note down this one: work done in bringing unit positive charge, work done in bringing unit positive charge from point B to point A in the vicinity of electric field, in the vicinity of E field, in the vicinity of electric field. So what is the definition of the potential? Work done in bring, please just at this time, at this point of time, you just remember this definition, then the meaning of this definition will be clear later. Work done in bringing the unit positive charge from point B to point A in the vicinity of the electric field. Okay, or in the simple sense, it can be called as to take it as a note. Potential means work done for unit positive charge. Work done for unit positive charge. Work done for unit positive charge. Okay. Now I am having one stationary charge here, one stationary charge. Definitely it will be giving you electric field in all direction. Definitely it will be giving electric field in all direction. Okay. Now I am having one charge here. Okay. I am having one charge. At what point I am having? See, I am having one charge here. The distance is infinite. Okay. I am at infinite distance. Okay. I am at infinite distance from my source, which is producing the electric field. Okay, this is producing the electric field. Okay, this is producing the electric field. Okay, now what is the force on me when I am at infinite distance? Anybody? When I am at infinite distance, force on me is zero. Yeah, why force on me is zero? Force at any point of time depends on what, sir? Force is equal to what, sir? Q into E. Okay, you are having some Q, that's okay, but what is electric field at infinite distance? Okay, it's very clear. At infinite distance, what is electric field? Zero. Okay, what is electric field? Zero. Okay, now force on me is zero. But what happens if I gradually move here? Okay, somehow I am coming here. Okay, I am coming at finite distance. So what will happen? Force on me will increase. Okay, initially force is zero. Now force is increasing. Okay, now my force is increasing. Some force is acting on me. Okay, some force is acting on me in this direction. To overcome the force, I have to apply some work. I have to apply some energy to overcome this force. Okay, red color. That means what? This is given by the stationary charge. This I am utilizing myself, my own energy to go against the electric field. So once again, what happened? If I come here, definitely again force on me increases. Okay, again, I have to spend little bit extra energy to go against the electric field, little bit extra energy. Once I am here, definitely the electric field acting on me or force acting on me is very high, but I am going against the electric field. That means I have to spend some extra energy more than that. So in this process, what is happening? Okay, you started at infinite. Okay, you started at infinite distance. Okay, infinite distance. You have reached some point, sir. A. Say some point you have reached finally. During this process, what what is actually happening? Okay, you have to spend the energy, otherwise you cannot come to the point A. Okay, you are starting at infinite. Okay, you have to spend some energy, otherwise you cannot come to the point A. Why you have to spend the energy? Because you are going in the opposite direction. You are going in the opposite direction. Okay, now what is the total work done? What is the total work done? It all depends on where you have started, where you have ended. It all depends on where you have started and where you have ended. Okay, and it is very clear that see our definition, what is the potential definition is saying. um, Again, before going to that potential definition, see, the potential definition of the potential is you are doing some work, sir. Okay, you are doing some work. Okay, you have taken the q charge from infinite distance to the point A. Okay, you have spent some energy, total work done by you, okay, in taking the charge from q to point A. But what is the energy spent per unit charge? What is the energy spent per unit charge? Okay, that is called work done for unit positive charge. So you see, what is the definition of the voltage, sir? Instead of q here, okay, instead of instead of taking the q here, let's wait a bit. Instead of taking q here, you take unit positive charge. You bring from infinite to point A. Then what is the work done? That is called potential. See, once if I take q is equal to 1, okay, work done is clearly they're saying in the definition, work done for unit positive charge. Okay, so work done for unit positive charge is equal to what, sir? Same, potential. That is the definition is saying, work done for unit positive charge to bring from infinite point to a particular point on the coordinate system. In this case, the particular point is A. Okay, so work done for unit positive charge is called potential. Is called potential. Okay, um, and by definition, okay, work done to bring the unit positive charge. Okay, so how I can replace my equation? Okay, how what is my work formula actually? So please just recall your work formula first, because from work only you are getting voltage where q is equal to 1. This is your work formula. Okay, this is your work formula. Work formula is minus q integral E dot dl. Once in the q, if you put 1, that is voltage. Okay, okay, so I will write my work formula. Work is equal to minus q integral E dot dl. Anyway, this is initial and this is final. Now what they are saying, work it goes to voltage when q value is 1. When q value is 1, okay, it is kind of standard definition. So once if q value is 1, instead of w, I can write this write as a voltage. Okay, so minus integral initial to final E dot dl. Very important formula. Finally, we have derived the formula for voltage. What is voltage? Work done to bring a unit positive charge from infinite position to a some finite position. Or in this case, what is our voltage? VA. And now I am mentioning VA. My voltage is equal to minus from infinite. Okay, from infinite to a point A. My initial point is infinite. My final position I have reached is A. I am going against the electric field. That is why minus here. Okay. And again, at any point of time, how much work I am doing, how much energy I am spending depends on the electric field at that point. That will be taken care of by this integral. How much work you are doing. How much, once if you are far away from the point, you will spend less energy because less force is acting on you. Okay, once if you go near to the, um, once if you go near to the stationary charge, you have to spend a lot of energy. That is the idea. Okay, in the process, what is the total energy spent to bring the unit positive charge from infinite to A? That is called potential, absolute potential. Okay, minus infinity to A E dot dl. Now the question arises: what is the potential difference? Okay, I simply will write potential difference. Potential difference. Say, for example, I want to know what is the potential difference between these 2 points, VAB. So first of all, from your basics, you know VA minus VB. First of all, I should know what is VA separately. Now we have seen how to calculate VA separately. Okay, this is the procedure to calculate separate voltage, VA or VB. Then if you take difference, then it is VAB. Okay, potential difference. Okay, and uh, how to calculate VA? VA means by default what, sir? You have come from infinite to A. VB means what? You have come from infinite to point B. Okay. Um, and this is very clear from this potential at one. Generally, to calculate the potential, you need 2 points. If they given only 1 point, what is the idea? The other point is at infinity. Other point is at infinite. Okay. Say if only 1 point is given, from this it is clear. Other reference point is infinite. Other reference point is infinite. Okay. See, in a field theory, what you will do? If you want to calculate with respect to node, the other point you take it as a ground node. Similarly, here in electromagnetics, if only 1 point is given, other point is at infinite. Okay, other point is at infinite. Okay, in circuit analysis, the common reference point is ground. In electromagnetics, the common reference point is reference point at infinite. Reference point at infinite. Okay, this is the voltage. Okay, now I want to calculate what is the potential difference between these 2 points. Okay, I take on a situation. Okay, so my electric field is clearly in this direction. Okay, initially I am here. This is my initial position. Okay, initially this is my initial position. Now I want to move against the electric field. I have to reach some new position A. I have to reach some new position A. And again, clearly, once if you are dealing with the voltage, definitely the charge value is unit positive charge. Okay, if you are not taking unit positive charge, again you have to apply that equation and all. It is better to take as a unit positive charge. Okay, from B to A I want to go. From B to A I want to go. Definitely in this process I have to spend the energy because my direction is just opposite to the direction of the electric field. Opposite to the direction of the electric field. Okay. So now, and somebody tell me what is the value of this one? See, the value of this one according to that our formula minus integral initial and final. Okay, E dot dl minus integral. What is the initial position now? B. What is your initial position? A. Then E dot dl. Okay, this is VAB. This is VAB. This also can be written in some other format. How, sir? My VAB is equal to VA minus VB or VA infinite minus VB infinite. Okay, minus integral infinite to A E dot dl. Anyway, this is one factor. Then common minus comes. Integral point B to A E dot dl. Then this is my final answer. And please, both are same. Simple mistake we are made. Wait. Not from infinite because we have taken the absolute potential. This is from infinite to B. Okay, this is like infinite to my point B. Okay, both are okay. You can do by any method. Okay, this is also okay. This method is also okay, or this also you can do. Both will give you same answer. So from these two situation, please make a note of this situation. In the first situation, they are calculating simply what is the energy you are spending between these two. In the second case, they are doing in a different direction. They are doing it in a different direction. Okay. Now I'll explain what is actually happening there. See, this is the case of electric field. Okay, E field, and I want to move from B to A. Anyway, I can directly calculate once if I go from B to A, what is happening, that's okay. Or otherwise, how they are calculating, they are assuming from infinite to, if I want to come to A, how much voltage I have to spend, how much energy I have to spend. See, energy spent and voltage is here exactly same because we are taking unit positive charge. That is by definition, unit positive charge. Under the unit positive charge, voltage and energy is one and the same. Voltage and energy is one and the same. Okay. How much energy I am spending to come to the position A. And similarly, they are calculating how much energy I am spending to come to the point B. Definitely, there will be difference. Definitely, there will be a difference in energy because here, in this case, you are just near to the near to the electric field. Here, somewhat you are far away from the electric field. Definitely, VA will be greater than VB. Okay, then that is equal to VAB. That is equal to VAB. What they are telling, you go from point B to A, you will spend some energy. The same energy will be spent if you do your case like this. You come from infinite to A and you come from infinite to B, then you make a difference of these two, still you will get same answer. These two are same. Okay, these two are same. That is the idea. That is the idea. Okay. Now, if everything is okay, then we will calculate what is the potential due to point charge. Okay, what is the potential due to point charge? Okay. And please note down in this page, work done for unit positive charge is voltage. When Q is equal to 1, this should be very clear. When Q is equal to 1, voltage and work done is same. Whenever you come to the voltage, definitely you should think of your moving charge value is 1, unit test positive. So that means what? Voltage, again, voltage you can call it as energy. Okay, if you are getting more voltage means more energy, more voltage, more energy, less voltage, less energy. Okay, and in this case, what is happening? A little bit, this is tricky because if you have to come from infinite to here, see from B to A, if you want to come, you have to spend the energy. But what is the advantage? Already you have spent the energy. If you release that charge, what will happen? It will go in this way. See, what is the idea of this potential, sir? What is the idea of this potential? See, your electric field is there. Okay, you are coming B to A. Definitely, you have to spend the energy. Once after coming to A, if you release, definitely that will get energy and go in this direction. It will get the energy from what, sir? Electric field. Okay, you have come against the electric field. Once you release that charge, it will go in the direction. So, you first case you are spending the energy. In the second case, that electron is that particular charge is gaining the energy. That is the idea of the potential. That is the idea of the potential. Okay. Now, next case I will see what is the potential due to point charge. Okay, potential due to point charge. Okay, you know, this is the point charge, and point charge is having charge Q. Electric field is will be in this direction radially. It will be radially going, but once I am in this direction, in the right hand side only, I am taking the field in the right hand direction only, definitely. But in reality, it will be going in all directions. Okay, now I am at infinite point. Okay, from infinite point, I want to come to a point R. Okay, come to a point where R means what, sir? R is the distance between the stationary charge and your observation point. You want to observe the voltage here. Observation point. This is the observation point. You want to measure the what is the voltage there. Okay, what is the R? Distance between charge Q and observation point. Okay, observation point. Say I will take, not to make confusion, that observation point I can take some A. observation point as some A. Okay. So now you should know already you are bringing the unit positive charge. Okay. Generally, once if you come to the discussion of potential or voltage, your Q, the Q that is moving, or for simplicity, I will take small q. Your Q that is movable, okay, that you are taking in your hand, you are bringing that your charge from infinite distance, from infinite to some finite position, okay, that is equal to 1. Okay. Then again, see, I am coming in this way. I am coming in this way. So I have to spend the energy against the electric field because my electric field in this direction. My electric field is in this direction. I have to spend against the electric field. I have to spend energy against the electric field. In this case, I will spend less energy because why? Here electric field, the effect of electric field will be less. Little bit extra energy because electric field effect will increase. Electric field effect will increase. As you go towards the stationary charge, electric field will be more. You have to spend lot of energy. You have to spend lot of energy. Okay. Then in this process, what is the energy spent by you? So one thing is very clear. Wherever you are, the electric field depends on the distance. Depends on the distance at that point. Electric field is not constant one. Okay. So by definition, I will take V is equal to minus initial position is R. Initial position is R. I have reached some position. I have reached some position. Okay. And that position point is A, say for example, then E dot dl. And please somebody tell me minus infinity and A, what is the nature of E, sir? E is not constant. E is depending on the distance, running variable small r. Okay, running variable. What is the electric field for a point charge? Q divided by 4 pi epsilon r square. Okay, Q divided by 4 pi epsilon r square into dl. Okay, into dl. Now integration of 1 by r square into dl. 1 by r square into dl. Okay. Now what happens? So once if we do that integration minus in infinity to, again that position of point A is r. Okay, you are at point A means what is that value? Distance from the point charge, that is r, and this is Q divided by 4 pi epsilon r square dl, and you take the constant outside minus Q divided by 4 pi epsilon. Integration of 1 by r square is how much, sir? Minus 1 by r. Then you substitute r value and infinite value. You substitute r value and infinite value. So what is the final answer? The final answer will be potential is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon r. Please, very important, you should remember. Okay, the voltage function due to point charge depending on 1 by r. Please note down, this is very important. Voltage function due to point charge depends on what, sir? 1 by r. Whereas the electric field depends on 1 by r square, but voltage function depends on 1 by r. Okay, 1 by r. That is the idea. Okay. This is the final answer. You should remember voltage or potential due to point charge. Okay. In this process, what you are understanding, sir? Say, for example, this is the source. Okay, my source is giving the electric field like this. Okay, I am coming from infinite distance. I can stand here. I can come and stand here, or otherwise I can come and stand here in a position 2. In which position the electric field will be more? In which position? Okay, in which position the electric field will be more? Definitely the position of 2, because for the position of 2 the r is less, so voltage will be more. So it is very clear V2 is greater than V1. But do you think that achieving that V2 is that much easy as compared to V1? That is not, because as compared to V1, for V2 you are spending a lot of energy. Okay, you are spending a lot of energy because you have to go from here to here somehow. You are spending more energy as compared to this case. So that's why the energy spent for V2 is greater than V1. Then what is the advantage? Okay, see, once if you come here somehow, if I release this charge, it will go very fastly. The speed will be very, very high. Suppose if I release the charge, it will go very slowly, because there kick is less, here kick is more. That is the idea. Because V2 is larger than V1, at the point of V2, if you just release some charge, it goes very fast in the direction of the electric field. That is the idea. Because again, on the point varrade வந்து ரொம்ப difficult. Once வந்துட்டீங்கன்னா, you will get some extra energy. You will get some extra energy as compared to case 1. This is the idea of the potential. This is the idea of the potential. Okay. See, at any point of time, what is the need of going towards that? You are spending the energy. Why you are spending the energy? You again, if it is spending the energy, definitely once if you release that, it will gain the energy. That is the idea. Okay, that it will gain the energy. See, always the energy is like a transfer process. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one process to another, one process to another. Okay, this is the idea of the potential. Okay. Now, and again, voltage also depend on the distance, okay, between 2 points, but it is independent of path. Okay, please note down that. Note, very important. Voltage depends on distance, but it is independent of path. Independent of path. What is the meaning of that? Okay, already electric field is there, say like this. This is the direction of the electric field. Some stationary charge is giving you the electric field. Okay, I am at a point P, point B. I want to go to A. I can come